Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
All right, appreciate everybody.
Man, let's get man. 122 pounds and 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellow Sports TV, bro. Here's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Watching Goodfellow Sports.
All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that's been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue to see me go to these fights, man, I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate. You can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything, but financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any advice, or you want to advertise your business on channels another way. You help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace. What it do? What the business is? Word on the street. Wilder don't know how to handle this. Get your mind right. Let me talk to him. What it do, y'all? What it do, dog? I know the haters gonna be mad, but y'all know I call it straight down the middle from my perspective. Y'all can get mad. Y'all can thumbs down the video. I don't care. Am I just fart? Hold on. But stank, boy. I don't care what y'all say, man. Y'all, boy, man, and Tay Jones is not to be trusted, bro. From my intel, he's Wilder's, and I ain't got nothing against him. I'm just saying what was told to me. He's Wilder's. I'm sorry, Miles stank. Get out. He's Wilder's social media guy. Okay, yeah, So the question is, Ness said Wilder made him take the video down. For whatever reason, Ness is doing business with FightHype, and FightHype do have like 900, 800, and some thousand extra subs than the Boxing Voice. Okay, they have way more stuff. FightHype is almost at a million here, a million there. They almost at a milli. All right. So they probably paid him to do some interviews. They worked out an agreement. Y'all acted like he 100,000 subscriber and he working for 100,001 subscribers. It's business. All right. They was buying interviews from Yuckmouth too. At least I hope that was my videos. He wouldn't give it to him, but apparently the interview is no longer there. And that is the topic of the conversation. Other than that, I wouldn't even went live. I wouldn't even have went live today. But it was something to talk about. Let's talk about FightHype, baby. Let's talk about FightHype, baby. Let's talk about you and me. All right. So for people, I didn't 100% believe it when I seen it. That it was taken down. So you always gotta see for yourself. Hold on. What am I doing? Hold on. We got an issue here. Hold on, my bad. My bad. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I forgot what I was doing. Okay. Let's go to FightHype. Let's share the video. Alrighty then. So let's start off. So we go through the videos. Look at the video was like what sometime the other day. Look. You look. So you got one Colbert here. Spence is a problem. You got Keep It Real on Deontay right here. Okay. And then you don't see the other ones. Okay, it's gone. Either they got it private or listed for selective people to see the link, but it's no longer there. Okay. And look, they do have 1 million subscribers. So shout out to FightHype for reaching 1 million. Okay. Shout out to Ben Thompson. Shout out to you, bro. Congratulations. Okay, they hit a million there, 1 million there. They hit 1 million. A million. You know, that's a huge. I probably never reach 1 million. That's a huge accomplishment. A million. I bought that CD. It wasn't bad. But Renardo, what did it do? He said, "What's good, homie? Nothing much." Hope Water didn't take it down. If so, he a whole bish for that. And I said it in two tiers in the bucket. Yeah, that shit was funny on the house party. He said, "I did it." Got 2 tiers in the bucket. Shut up, Sean. What up, Cali? Is active. Dog, this is a true story. Fury about to beat the dog shit out of him. Andre, what's going on? What's going on, Kobe 2K fit? That's some sensitive female. You need a man with sensitivity. Water can come on and explain itself. Water did not do it if I had took it down. Why? Why did they take it down? That's my question. Why? Why did they take it down? Tell me why. Why did they take? Give me an explanation why. Did it get demonetized for too much? Because his other interviews, he was the same way. Kofi, salute. Y'all go check out Kofi Universe. Said peace to everyone in the chat. Peace and train. Why did they take it down? Rude to me that bad, man. Why did they take it down? Why did they take it down? That's the $1 million question. Why did they take it down? Did YouTube take it down for too much music or vulgar? Why was it taken down? Why? Why you do me that way? Tell me why? Somebody tell me why. Why was it taken down? Can Tay Jones explain this? We go to FightHype, man. Let's see if they issue some type of statement or something on Twitter. I believe they got a Twitter. I don't know if it's an active Twitter. But why did they take this stuff down? Could somebody tell me why did FightHype say, you know what? I'm going to follow them. Hold on. 6 hours so heavy is the head that wears the crown. No, they ain't said shit about it. So all we can do is take Ness' word. Ness was the interviewer. Ness sold the interview, had a deal. Only thing we could take is Ness' word. So if Ness say Wilder took it down, Ness is a huge Wilder fan, boy. He's a huge Wilder fan. So what's the criteria? Who do we believe? All the interview he could have took down, he found it hard to believe. True. But why is the internet? Why is it down? He said Wilder mad about that. I think is back on the Boxing Voice channel. Okay, shout out to Don Julio, rich kid. Don Julio got the juice wasted. He said, "Ish, why they posted? Was they trying to make why? No, everybody got an opinion. So he can't have what did he say? We talked about this all yesterday. What did he say that was so bad? Everything was pretty much spot on. Come on, man. This man, people say, oh, he's a coon. He this, that, and the third. Man, please. He said, why he didn't fire J. Diaz? Not a nigga got an answer for that, but a few. J. Diaz watched the man get his hand wrapped. Did JDS not watch the man get his hand wrapped? That's a fact. He watched him wrap his hands. So if he had something in his gloves, his hands was regularly the gloves. Why didn't JDS stop? Well, Jay didn't know. Why is a proud melanated black brother making an excuse for the white man? Because the white man got a lifetime contract with him. He can't fire him. JDS, what I heard is who was a judge. And when the last time you seen JDS? Ain't seen him in a while. Okay, yeah, let's just dig deeper in this, man. I hate to kind of be repetitive from yesterday, but not everybody's seen it. Another thing is this. If Shelly Finkel brought Mark Breland in to train him, why ain't Shelly Finkel fired? Why ain't Shelly Finkel fired if he brought Breland in? What T Grizzy say? What T Grizzy say? I forget. You bring your man to on his hands, whatever shit he say. What he say? Come on, man. Oh, God,
Yo, good.
I'm done. I'm about to cook me some spaghetti. I gotta go to the grocery store. Go shopping for the holiday. Oh, my shit all mixed up here. Hold on.
No.
Sorry, dude. I just dropped these headphones on the floor. Hold on. Here we go. Boy. Oh, fucking fuck. Hold on. How did this all get twisted up? Riddle me that, bad man. Boy, I feel like the fucking cable guy.
Y'all boy Henry back in here, everybody. Y'all boy Henry back in here.
There we go. There we go.
Mine.
What's up, White Fight Fan TV?
Nah, mine. I'm jet black, mine. My beard match my skin, mine.
But my grandma loved the white man's Piggly Wiggly.
All right, but my boy Wilder, his team is saying that they didn't tell him to pull that shit down. They trying to say PBC told him that shit.
That's what they saying.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why PBC won't? Why Al won't bring out the evidence then?
All I
got
to see is they
you believe that shit? Out of all the videos telling that's talking slander about Al Heyman, slander about PBC, out of all the videos out there, Stevie Kim calling him a racial slur. He ain't never stopped Stevie Kim and Doug Fisher from going there. He never banned them from an event. All they banned is black people from the event. If you want to consider Fred black.
All I got to say is that man got told to take this shit down. And the reason why they in a sensitive moment, because you out here saying Wilder sucks and Fury kicked his ass and he don't know how to take an L. And they could go about two ways. You could do the Errol Spence way and just roast him right back. Or you could do the Wilder and say, take that shit down, or we cutting you off as your whole platform. You choose. So you seen the choice he made.
My thing is this. Out of all the other stuff fighters and said bad about Wilder. Come on. Ness said he said that if FightHype told Wilder told FightHype to take it down. Why would Al Heyman give a damn about the interview?
Colbert is. It's not like Tank Davis or Floyd Mayweather did this roasting. It's not like.
Hold on. Come on. I put the link right there, dead gang. Ain't no excuse for this. That man had that shit took it down.
Okay,
the link right there.
For you?
Come on. Ain't no explaining. This nigga is mentally weak, and Tay Jones is known to lie from what I heard. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I don't care what makes him mentally weak. I just feel like I'd rather do what Errol Spence said back to the boy than really be out here saying no. Have this moment on YouTube because other people said Wilder sucks recently. He's
There's
not
been a
alone.
lot of people said worse than Wilder. A lot of people, Antonio Tarver said worse than him. They didn't take that FightHype video down.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Ben ain't just take that shit down. Come on, man. Who from PBC said take it down? Come on, man. It's been videos talking about Fury being on drugs and being in crack. He ain't take that shit down.
The crack.
Come on, why was he taken down? Because he spoke the truth. He spoke the truth. He said you need Negroes like me around you to keep it 100. Y'all pumped this man head up to make him think he won that first fight. I kept it 100. He lost. He lost that first fight. He was lucky to get a draw because he was the house fighter.
Okay, I'm not tripping. I don't.
Niggas pulling out stopwatches and shit. That ain't how it go.
It's at the discretion of the ref.
Exactly, bro. Anybody that been watching box for a while, of course he said everything right. Of course he was being factual. And people, I was watching Mike on Sports. Check out my boy Mike on Sports, bro. And they were saying he was laughing in the tone. He said, "What you? I mean."
He was.
Somebody called in, like, cool, that's his personality. He said the same thing to Danny Face. Yeah, I told Danny, if he go in there trying to land that left hook and don't use the jab, he wasn't gonna win. So that's considered. He told Danny the same thing he told White, but he told it to Danny Face.
But Danny
He said it to Danny Face. Go ahead.
Danny's his friend. Wilder's not his friend.
So what? Wilder friends ain't being real with him about the situation?
Shit, I guess not.
At least Colbert a real ass fan to tell the Danny to his face. Come on, let's keep it real. Wilder is no champion in history that I know of, knock on wood, that lost more. No fighter in history that's been a contender that lost more rounds than Deontay Wilder. Name me a top 10 fighter that lost more rounds than Wilder, bro. Come on, he was getting outboxed by Spilka. Spilka's a very technical fighter. I get it. The last time Wilder won rounds consistently was versus Romain Stavern. I could say 2 Hampers as well, too. And that's okay. He believed all I need is 30 seconds to be perfect, all this shit. Wilder never grew as a fighter. His lid was the Romain Stavern first fight. That was his lid.
So
where he sticked and move and jab. Go ahead.
You're saying Romain Stavern 1 is his cap on ability.
Yeah, that's exactly how. That's somewhat how he can beat Fury. On his toes, sticking, moving, using angles. That was his perfect fight. That's the best Deontay Wilder fight I've seen at this point. Sticking, moving, using his jab, walking Stavern into shots. That's the most polished and technical Wilder you'll see. And to be honest, that's probably the best heavyweight in boxing. Maybe Fury got a chance with him fighting that way. Fluidity, he bending his knees, sticking and moving, using a variety of punches. That is probably the best 1 or 2 1A, 1B heavyweight in boxing. After that fight, he never did it again.
He went with the bombs.
The bombs. He started believing the hype. Imagine this nigga was on TMZ, ESPN, and he got the notoriety that Ali and Tyson got. Come on, he would never be able to come back from this loss. Never. He would never have a format come back. He would never come back from this loss.
Why you feel?
Because you shined a little spotlight on him. He believed his hype. He smelt himself. Didn't your grandparents say that? You smelt yourself.
Yeah.
He stopped listening to Mark Breland. Why he fired Breland? Breland they put shit in that fucking in that cup. That not that I know of. But I do know for a fact, Henry, that Jay Diaz was in the locker room watching the hands being wrapped.
We all know that. We all know that.
I know for a fact that Team Wilder knew that they had concerns about the gloves coming into the second fight from the first fight.
Yeah. And my thing is, the reason why I feel like if people gonna say Mark Breland was out here and drugged his water, look at it from a money move. Mark Breland has been with this man through all of these big time fights. The way I'll pay him, big time fights. You think the Fury fight, he's just gonna say, fuck the money, right? I'm gonna take under the table money from whoever on Team Fury, and I'm about to drug this nigga with some good shit to make him basically, his legs is basically not here. You really think somebody's gonna do that and then have the nerve to throw the towel in for you because fighters are in the crowd yelling, Mark, throw it in? You really think he's gonna do both of those things in the same night? drug him, didn't save him. Come on, he can't do both. You can't do both, bro.
At all. What trying to say? My thing is has an opinion. If you're not going to say to the man, he said it to Danny Face. So why wouldn't he say it to Waterface?
Wilder's not his friend. That's all.
He's not his friend. And what he's saying is aligned to what I think of. I wasn't gonna say nothing as long as he didn't throw Breland under the bus. He threw a black man under the bus. Come on, feeling the despair, worried not as those are normal reactions after losing loved ones. We are, I don't know what that meant, that word, not only the funeral service, but also strive to heal. I ain't trying to hear that shit. No offense to you, bro. Gotta hear. Bomb Squad taking videos down, let me find. Or PBC.
Oh, no, it ain't let me find out. It's happening.
What's up, my guy?
What's going on? 504 boy. Wobbly wobble. What's going on?
What's good? What's good?
My fucking voice today.
Yeah, that nigga to have a voice on Sunday. He said they took it down because of the backlash, and Ness don't want to lose his credentials. In my opinion, don't believe Wilder told them to take it down. Okay, if you want, I can agree with that.
I think.
So,
I don't
you think that's the truth, man? You think he really did that?
I don't think Wilder hit him up and say, "Yo, take it down," or it's over for you. I think the network told him, "Yo, that's too much." Colbert took it too far.
Right.
But he defended.
I thought everybody was objective to their own opinion, man.
Colbert also got a fight this weekend, so people probably see it as, "Yo, he's doing anything to sell his
clout chase."
Yeah.
You think I don't look at it like that, man. Everybody, I'm saying if you box, that's just like football, like whatever, like how you ever look at it, like you notice other people, like this shit there's different weight classes. So if he have an opinion about whatever, that don't mean it's right. You feel what I'm saying? So why you even care? Like me personally, we grown men. Why you even caring what another man think of you, man?
Facts. My thing
I'm saying
is,
you made like you gotta look at it like this too. I'm 50-1, whatever you want to call it. I made millions of dollars, whatever, man. Like you can't look at it like that, bro. Like I don't look at other people's opinion of me. I know if I have to work on this, I'm gonna work on that. You worrying about a 135 pounder?
30.
130 pounder? Wow.
A 30
pounder. He been consistent before the first fight.
Colbert
been saying this.
Boxers. He's a fan of boxers.
This ain't nothing new. He always has been saying this, right? Ben.
Come on. Is this going to deter people from buying a fight or not buying a fight? If Wilder go out there and knock out Tyson Fury, it's over with.
Right.
Everybody that said he was wrong, everybody going to say Fury cheated.
Right.
Everybody going to be saying they was Wilder fans from the beginning. Shit going to change. I hope the brother win. I'm
saying y'all can tell about Colbert though. Colbert, he don't care if he be the light guy or not. He don't care about none of that. His attitude, like you could tell, like he don't care about pissing people off. Like he said, he been picking, like think about.
You cut out. Here's you cut out.
What's up, Dad? On Game Boxing, explain yourself. He had to cut out. He had probably got a phone call.
What's happening, fam? What's happening?
What's going on? Where you from?
Louisiana.
Man, the New Orleans nigga just went out. He'll be back though.
Debo just said Wilder can't be half that boxers in the 90s. Half of the
Anthony Joshua couldn't.
There's no champion right now or former champion that could beat more than 3 boxers in the 90s that were top tier. If y'all consider Frank Bruno top tier, then all 3 of these.
Frank Bruno be undisputed. At least he be unified. But hold on, Debo guys say Wilder can't be half that. None of these could. Tyson Fury have a chance off height. You agree? Yeah, I agree. Neither, huh?
I don't think Fury. What top heavyweight in the 90s? You think Fury gonna beat the shit out?
I said he got a chance off of height. That's all I said.
People,
he got a chance. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's fair. But AJ different. AJ don't got that.
Oh, he going to sleep. He going to sleep. He getting that melatonin. He getting knocked out by David too. He getting knocked out by a contender.
I think old Ernie Shavers will give him hell. I think
Ken Norton,
Frank Bruno, Norton, Michael Mora, and Holyfield.
He couldn't even beat Roy Jones.
Michael Mora and Holyfield would just aggravate him because they move faster than him.
He couldn't beat Roy Jones, bro.
At 190
heavyweight.
You think
at heavyweight?
You think 190 Roy is gonna put Joshua in the clinic?
Man, he gonna put him in the blender, nigga. He ain't gonna knock him out. He gonna put motherfucker on the merry-go-round.
I
Man,
don't know
come
about
stop
that.
playing with.
I don't know.
Man, he couldn't touch Roy.
I don't know about that one, CJ. You're reaching a little bit.
So Joshua got put down by David Price, bro. Who Joshua beat that y'all so impressed with?
Oh, me?
Nigga went to this. He went to distance with Joseph Parker.
I'm gonna let him go first.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I called to talk to you to explain to you what was up with the Ness deal. But I mean, what was the question?
Go ahead. Just go ahead. We take
With
that.
the
Go ahead.
with the Ness, well, a lot of people don't understand, man. This thing go way back, bro. This thing go back to the Fury 2 fight. See, Wilder took Ness in and let him come in camp. You know, and it was very few selected to do that had that privilege to go in the camp with Wilder doing that camp. So basically, Wilder look at you as family once he do that. As soon as Wilder lost that fight, Ness came out and said Wilder was trash.
Okay.
So let me say this. So the type of mindset Wilder have, if he take you in his house, and then he lose and you come back and you start going for the other man and saying I'm trash, and you don't even want to see the third fight because you know the outcome and all that rhetoric.
Yeah.
So what Wilder did was Wilder cut him off.
That's fine with me. That's fine.
Right, that's fine. So Wilder cut him off after the second fight for them antics. So Ness tried to contact Wilder. Wilder just cut him off. So
Okay.
Chris Colbert got a history of going at Wilder. You know, that's not his first time. So basically, Ness just let him cook Wilder.
Okay.
Ness let him cook Wilder because Ness hadn't even been contacting Wilder. Ness hadn't even been talking to Wilder. And even if Ness would have tried to call Wilder and be like, look, I got this video, it was a little controversial, Wilder wouldn't even answer him. He wouldn't have never picked up because he didn't cut him off for the way he was acting, right?
All right. Yeah.
Bye.
What you just said makes sense. If I let you and then I take the L and you roasting me like an angry fan, I wouldn't fuck with you either.
So that's what Ness did. Ness was like, man, he trash. I mean, Ness said, I heard it. I was like, God damn, Ness. And back then I was like, God damn, why he gonna come at Wilder? Wilder had you in his house. So Wilder's looking at it like, man, I had this nigga in my camp, you know, just bad vibes and shit. You know, Wilder's very spiritual type, you know, maybe bad vibes from this. So, man, if you go back to some of Wilder's, when Wilder was talking recently at his little presser,
yeah,
man, some of that shit was diverted directly to Ness. People didn't catch that because people didn't know the background story.
Okay.
So what happened was, so Ness is hooked up with FightHype.
All right.
FightHype is hooked up with Floyd and PBC. And Wilder is the big dog at PBC.
Yeah.
So FightHype, Ness is a little more raw than FightHype. FightHype got over 1 million views. They have to play politics now. They're not mainstream. They're not old media, but they you know what I'm saying? They getting up between they a little bit over new media because they got over 1 million subscribers.
Facts. But my thing is this. My thing was hold on.
Who's that?
Dr. Blake. My thing is this, man. He was kind of trying to defend Wilder a little bit versus Colbert too, but I mean, it is what it is. I think it's just to the point where, you know, we already know Ness ain't super pro black, no way. He ain't black, but fuck him. No, you know, if that's what it was, he like Dominican. If that's what it was,
what's good?
Right.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. So Wilder didn't even see. Wilder didn't know anything about Chris Colbert till today when somebody mentioned it. Because I mean, just think about it, bro. I mean, Chris already done said some stupid shit. Wilder's getting ready. Why would he even be worried about this little dude?
Why would Ness ask the question?
Because Ness don't like Wilder. Ness is coming at Wilder, bro.
A hot topic. It's
You gotta
I don't know.
understand. You gotta understand. Ness, Wilder shutting Ness off, bro. Wilder cutting Ness off. So Ness got some feelings, and you could tell Ness feelings because he just made a 5-hour video today, and in the first 45 seconds, he going at Wilder, cussing him out, and he didn't
Which
even
video
talk
is
to
that?
the man.
Which video is that, sir?
I heard.
Hold on. What video is it? You
The
know
5-hour video from today.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna check that out. Go ahead, Dr. Blicky with the sticky.
I was gonna say I heard that apparently Wilder's team contacted Ness to take down the video.
No, it's a lie.
PBC.
That's what Ness is saying.
Ness lying, man. Ness didn't say Ness. When somebody asked Ness was like, I can't say yes or no. He can't say because it's a lie, man. Ness got emotional and he went off at the mouth, bro. And it's the same thing he did when Wilder lost. He called Wilder trash, and you know what I'm saying? When the man just had you in his house.
My thing is, listen to this. My thing is, y'all taking a video down of Chris Colbert disrespecting Wilder. This is free. Colbert think Wilder trash, and he fuck with Fury, and he fuck with all the Errol Spence opponents over Errol. That's fine. You could do that, but you gonna take it down. Chris Colbert ain't Tank Davis. He ain't Garcia. He ain't Stevenson, Haney, Lopez. He ain't one of them. Why is his word bad? Got a world champion, y'all.
He hasn't even fought in the main event, I swear.
His thing is he like classic fighters.
Fine, bro. But why is his words hitting so hard?
Because it's true. A lot of people believe it to be true.
Let me say this though. Let's be honest, man. Let's be real, man. Wilder set himself up for this, man. He didn't have to say no water. He didn't have to say no egg-shaped form. He didn't have to say none of that shit. He didn't have to find Mark Breland. The guy, we saw the white man wrap your hands, man. But that guy gets a pass. But Mark Breland, the guy that spiked your water. Everybody knows when you put something in water, it changes color. So what did he put in? Roofie?
Listen, man, that's crazy to say it changed colors. That's crazy.
No, because
you know what I'm saying?
if you
hold
mix
on, let me say
anything with
this.
water,
Let me say this. If Wilder would have fired the white man, like you say, y'all same ones would have been saying he's a racist. You know what I'm saying? So basically,
no, I wouldn't say he's a racist. But I'm saying his argument.
Hold on.
No, but here's the problem. What are you saying?
No, I'm not gonna talk over you. Go ahead, boss.
Go ahead, Dr.
No, I was just saying the problem with the argument is he said he cheated by wrapping so the guy that's wrapping your gloves logically is his fault because he must be missing something. He must be going blind.
Yeah, he did
logically
miss it.
It would make sense. It would make sense.
You know what? He did miss it, and I missed it too because Fury's team pulled the plug on the camera.
Okay, that's true. That's true. I feel personally, Dr. Blick, in California or just in America, there's chemists. They could fuck your drink up and your drink won't change colors. Chemists is wicked out here.
No, my thing is this: why didn't it show up in the pre-fight drug test?
That's true too.
And then if they didn't detect in the regular drug test with all this Vada and Super Vada, they got samples they can go back to check to see if it was something that ain't detected. You know what I'm saying? But
here's the problem though. So it goes from egg-shaped form to heavy to spike my water
glove,
and then it goes to then. Now, I'm just saying, yeah, Mark Breland got thrown under the bus, in my opinion. He got thrown under the bus.
Hold on, we got a super chat. Hold on.
And if you know people that know Mark Breland, that doesn't even vouch for it because in actuality, that's messing up Mark Breland's payday if Wilder loses. How does that benefit him?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Emma Sports said, "Where's the proof? All this talking and ain't no one provided physical evidence." I heard they got evidence, but I don't want to show it. But if he was drugged after the fight, would show that just saying people dancing for Wilder down bad. Born and Live say drug test after the fight. So if drug him should show up. Hold on, Dr. Blue. What the fuck you doing? Being an Eskimo, nigga? Twerk Nation so mad at Colbert. Get a damn.
Hey, yo.
Okay. Debo the God. Wilder sent the black man to unemployment line and the food stamp line. Mark Breland got bread. Took it too far. What the F? A grown man can debate an opinion. He went on to say Debo Colbert is nice, though he not no bum. He really fired Breland because he threw the towel in. Colbert ain't company man. Juice Lee. Fury can bang with the 90s off skill and size. I don't know about
that, man.
I don't. It kicked me out, T-man. All right, come back. Here, I put another link in there. Come back. All right, Fury is the most technical heavyweight I've ever seen for his size.
He's the only heavyweight in his size.
Because you haven't seen any heavyweight with his size. Whatever heavyweight, we see the biggest Fury.
Hold on. Fury moves like a welterweight. Malcolm, I think Lennox beats Fury. I can see that.
Of course.
Joshua beats Klitschko. I think he could have been a contender, but Wilder would have a hard time getting the belt because they would attack his weaknesses. Factually, no, Ness did not say that. Okay. Never said he was trash. He never said he was trash. A lot of boxers behind the scenes say Wilder isn't good. He has a hell of a right hand. Other than that, there's none else is scared of nobody. Get off this clown. Get this clown off here. He lying mother. He talking about who you talking about? Old boy?
No, I said apparently. When I say apparently, I'm not saying it's factual. I'm saying apparently that's what people have been saying. I don't know if it's true. I'm not claiming it's true.
He's talking about
saying it's true. I'll say straight up it's true.
Hold on, he talking about old boy. He said he was on Michael.
He talking about me.
He said Michael Sports. He was on the same thing doing PBC, Mister. They could have. I mean, and that's what it is. And also, you gotta remember, FightHype credentials on the line too.
I'm just saying this, CJ. Wilder can't lose this fight.
So hold on. I'm reading. Michael Cox say Ness is a crackling bi. Dude acting like females, bro. Outside this dude don't affect. This is prize fighting. Ness ain't to be trusted. He has always played both sides. Debo said this is irrelevant. Reptile lifestyle. Wilder is a notified loser. Ness loves him some Wilder. We blaming this loss about YouTubers now. I don't know what you're talking about. Kazi say, hold on, Dr. Blick. This nigga making Fury don't got no chance against the 90s heavyweight. Hide or not, he going to sleep. They putting these punchers together too well for Fury. Wilder soft, no talking butt. I don't know what that meant. That damn floppy glove. Wilder sucker couldn't take his loss like a man. Now he making excuses, born to live. EAJ to this day is nothing. It can be a muscle relaxer or something, not a drug. Okay, that should still show up in the gym animal excuse when it's they should be able to detect it. Wilder will get knocked out in less than 7 rounds. Shout out to John. Appreciate you supporting me on both channels. Hashtag free Mark Breland. Donald Banks. So he said Ness is a butthole. He be on your side, then he not on your side. Then he a clown you. He be in his feelings. Look at how he do Crawford. He talked so bad about him all over. Got all over not getting no interview. Facts. Aisha Perez. Anybody got a link to it? They took it down. I got some of it.
You got to do an interview with that dude.
Hold on. Yeah. I got some of it in my video I did yesterday.
I got one thing that we finished with.
Hold on. Let me get this comments out the way. Wilder makes $55 million 2019. His loss. This is the same box commission that missed Margarito and Moses. Yes, it's cheating. That is facts, Michael. That's facts. They did. Yep, they did. Which y'all pay for Wilder expense. Yeah, I support the brother. Go ahead, Henry.
All right, so are we rooting for what's this boy that Colbert about to whoop on?
King Tug.
Colbert the homie for that, man. You're going up in rings for me.
Wait, isn't it Colbert versus Gamboa?
King Tug. Gamboa pulled out King Tug. Tug. The dude that fought Gary Russell.
Colbert versus King Tug. I seen Tug fight.
He fought Gary Russell.
Yeah. He got Gary put him in the blender.
Hey.
Tug
CJ.
versus Colbert. What we think?
Colbert.
I got CJ. At least we know Danny Garcia's on the other side.
Yeah, Danny Garcia started tap dancing like a PBC guy. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him at all.
Dr. Blick, you think Colbert gonna stop them?
He got a chance. Jim Johnimo.
Doing so funny. Colbert called him out on it.
Thanks for salute. for not being. I'm just calling it how I see it. I just was mad when he threw
Yeah,
Breland.
CJ, did you see Colbert call
But
him
he
out on
knew he
it?
was fighting a cheater to begin. I wouldn't have gave that white boy no opportunity because the Fury was up. He wouldn't have gave Wilder no opportunity unless he had to.
Nah, but
He wouldn't
CJ,
give Wilder an opportunity.
that
That's a
first
fact.
fight,
His biggest
that first-
mistake is being one of them optimistic Christian folks. He said, "Well, I gave him a chance.
First fight.
He didn't want to give. We wouldn't even be talking about this had Fury ran off like a little itch.
Wilder should have kept it real.
February, March, April already again. But then again, the beneficial thing of this is they're gonna make all their money. They're gonna fight in a capacity crowd.
My boy Wilder should
Yeah,
have.
I'm gonna lie.
With Fury, yo, you went to
Fury waiting. Fury bullshitting around made them more money. Gave Wilder more time to prepare. So I mean, no excuses. They both fought last February in 2019.
Yeah,
or 2020. Excuse me. It's really no complaints here. Two fresh guys.
Wilder should engage.
Fury lose, we all gonna say he cheated. Even deep down in heart, even Fury fanboys.
Hold on, CJ.
If Fury lose, that's gonna be the narrative. If Wilder win, if Wilder lose, he need to retire. I'm sorry, he only lost one. He's motherfucking 40.
Wilder shouldn't have.
He gonna fight the FN Job West, the Daniel Du Bois, the Michael Hunter. He not gonna climb his way back up, and Anthony Joshua not giving him a shot.
Wilder should have.
No, but CJ, look at it this way.
Wilder should have never.
Look at what it is, man. But shout out to John, appreciate it. He said, "Wow, Champ Life Boxing Wilder went into the fight injured. All excuses are just hype. To sell the fight, Wilder KO Fury again. This time early. Okay, if he was injured, he was injured.
CJ, let me say
don't
this.
fuck your reputation.
If Wilder loses, he can't come back. He's done. He's done mentally.
That's all I'm saying. Bro.
He's done mentally.
What's up, TBE?
If Wilder loses,
what's going on, G?
CJ, can you
I'm
hear us?
just talking without my fucking. Sorry, y'all. What the fuck?
Nah, he can't even hear us, bro.
Yeah, because I've been talking to homie.
My bad, I couldn't hear y'all, bro. I was going, nigga. I'm like, damn.
CJ, I was saying if Wilder loses, he's done mentally. I don't think he come back mentally, man.
I don't think he's done mentally, but what I do think is people gonna play keep away with him. They're gonna play keep away.
Wait, if he loses,
nah, he's still
no. If he loses, he's done mentally.
He's still a big money draw, He
could be he could be a big money draw, but I'm saying mentally he's finished.
He fooled, bro.
Because you put bro. Let me tell you why. If you put all your eggs in your basket of the fact that Fury cheated, I only lost because this guy cheated, and then this guy still whips your ass.
That's the thing. We're gonna see in less than a month. We're gonna see. So
facts. I can't wait, bro.
If it's I got a question for CJ.
Go ahead.
Look, all right, look. If you was in a situation like Ness was in, and somebody offered you the bag to like do a collab, understanding that something like this could happen, you could put something out and they could take it off without your permission. Would you do a collab with a big channel?
Oh, I mean, it depends on what he got. Simple as that. I mean, if he's fairly well compensated, it depends on what he got. I mean, they do it all the time. You do interviews, they pay you. It depends on what he got. But at the end of the day, the question shouldn't have been asked if he felt that way. Simple as that.
He don't have no say so now. He don't have no say so.
Yeah, but then too, FightHype got to have the wherewithal to look at the interview and know what was said. FightHype, the only black. Hold on. FightHype, the only black channel that can go to Golden Boy. They get into the real talk. They can go to UFC. They the only black publication that can do everything. Check it out. Whatever black publication was at any Golden Boy events, they wouldn't let Deontay in. A lot of guys can get let in. So, like I said before, man, I hope they do. If that's this loyal, hope they do them like they did Dominic Brazil in the hotel.
Yo, CJ.
She said,
CJ, I got a question.
Give him the family beatdown.
So who's gonna tell Wilder that he meant to be working on his legs?
Yo, all I gotta say is hit his line. He got 3 more weeks. Hit his line if that's how you feel.
No. Let me tell you what made me laugh about the bench pressing thing. Did you see how his legs were when he was lifting that 300 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
Man, someone said Wilder lost his legs bench pressing when bench pressing isn't even a leg exercise.
It is a leg exercise. It is a leg exercise.
You stabilize.
Yeah, yo, you need your legs. Try putting take your legs off the ground and try to bench press. It's a totally different exercise. It's more core and everything else.
But did you see? Did you see his legs were off the ground, CJ?
His legs.
You don't understand. No, you don't understand. You take your legs, cross them, and put them up. Now I can't really understand it, bro.
No. I'm just messing. I'm just saying. Yeah, his legs were off the ground though.
Just because you got no one. Just because
I'm kind of glad his legs was off the ground because I really don't want to see Wilder under them weights anyway, man. You don't want to be doing all that heavy bench pressing. I don't think when you.
He got to though. He got to live stronger to keep him up off of him. So he got to press. But I mean, if he's trying to bulk up, I mean, I guess that's the best way to do it, depending on his diet. But for him,
you put that muscle on his legs.
It don't matter. Some of this, just because you got skinny legs, don't mean your legs ain't strong. Where did this narrative come from?
Yeah, Fury legs small too.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes that got small legs. Julian Jackson didn't have the biggest legs, man. He'd knock you to Jupiter.
Deion Sanders said. What was that quote? He said, calves don't win races, horses do, or something like that, because he had small calves.
That's true.
Yeah.
It depends. Some of the dudes I know jumping out the gym dunking, they have small legs. FightHype is the only media channel Floyd choose to give exclusive interviews with. True. He probably promoted them like, nah, don't take that shit down. Let that. Wilder doesn't have chicken legs. He has frog legs. You can't pay Wilder $40 million to be over 230 pounds. He need to be comfortable.
One thing y'all gotta understand is that man took an L, but he ain't out here bitching and moaning. He may have said he may have tried to blame it on other shit, but Wilder looked like he coming to knock a motherfucker out. He not out here on that microphone bitching and saying you cheated me. If he got on that mic and said that, I say, yo, it's over, nigga. But he ain't on that.
You cheated. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the wrong attitude to be coming in with.
If Wilder grabbed that microphone and said you cheated, I would have said, nigga, you lost. But he out there looking like he trying to kill something. So he
need to go out there and box.
I think it's the right.
Let him go. Go ahead, D.
I think it's the right mindset because he's like the brother said, he's not really complaining about it, but in his mind, he really believes something would happen. So he really believed that second fight, it was fake. He don't. It's like that shit didn't even happen. That mindset is like, man, it's like he's not letting him get him down. It's like, man, that shit wasn't even real. You know what I'm saying? That's his mindset, man. Like that second fight, fuck it. It happened. It is what it is. I know it in his mind. He know what happened, but it's gonna be different this time.
Hell
so,
yeah.
One thing I'm gonna say is this though, man. If Wilder's able to put on the weight the right way, it'll be better for him because that second fight, Fury was. I rewatched the second fight. Fury actually ate some full blown right hands. So if he puts on the weight the right way, Fury won't be able to eat them right hands the same way he was in the second fight because he was eating them right hands because he came in heavy. He's looking to come in 300 pounds so Wilder can close the gap a bit and be strong because Fury is the only person I've ever seen look physically stronger than Wilder. Wilder's normally physically stronger than all his opponents. So if he's able to breach that gap, it'll be good to see Wilder make one of the greatest comebacks in heavyweight history.
No, that's the problem. He don't come out there trying to try to kill the nigga 2 fights.
The nigga
come out there, keep him off balance.
See, I got a question. What if he boxed like he did against?
Oh, he need to come out there like he did versus Devern.
That's what I was gonna say.
On your toes, jabbing. He already seen you come forward and try to knock somebody out. Come on, man. You gonna keep ramming your head against the wall and getting stitches? He need to come out there.
To be fair, if he comes down boxes, that'll be bad for Fury.
That'll throw Fury off.
Fury won't be prepared for that.
Not just for boxing, for aggressive boxing, but just smart. Every time he's trying to throw the right hand the same way with the same speed, jab, step over with angles, throw the right hand to the body, throw the left hook to the body, systematically beat Tyson Fury. That's what Otto Wallin did. Otto Wallin was very technical.
And keep in mind, he got to go to the body. Wallin went to the body a lot.
If Wilder had gotten that beating like about
5 years ago, he'd be a much better fighter right now.
Facts.
He would.
And maybe he did get that ass whooping in the gym. He just
No, he did.
ignored it.
Apparently got knocked out by Klitschko. Don't know if it's true, but apparently got knocked out by Klitschko.
But he says, super chat, Donald Banks, I'm dying to hear that someone put hands on Ness. Remember they almost beat him up in Miami? That shit was hilarious. Them niggas got all the way to, yeah, nigga, yeah, what up, man? And
CJ, I'm still waiting for you and Blue Blood on pay-per-view.
smack the loose skin off that nigga, man. He said, can you not see? You telling me those gloves weren't flopping in the wind? Gloves flop, nigga. Shit, everybody know that.
In the first fight.
Versus Blue Blood for the pay-per-view, you gotta let me coach that fight. You gotta let me coach you in that one.
Coaching, nigga. I ain't training. I'm be like the nigga Damon Wayans from the Great White Hype, nigga, eat donuts and shit, nigga. I train for a little pussy.
I'm keep you behind the jab. Once he go in the high guard, you gotta throw 6 punches.
I'm gonna scoop that nigga MMA style, drop him on his fucking neck.
Hey, what if Wilder actually go in there in this third fight and outbox Fury?
He doesn't Andrew what AJ did to Ruiz.
No, he ain't got that skill set, nigga. He gonna have to.
No, but I'm just saying. What would you be more impressed?
No, I mean that's what he need to do. I'm not gonna be impressed with some shit you should have did 35 fights ago.
But here's the thing, CJ. You said you don't think he got that skill. So in order for him to be able to do that shows that Wilder got no reason to do that.
It's not even skill. It's fucking common sense.
No, but I'm not saying it isn't common sense, but that makes Wilder more dangerous because people don't think he has that. But if he turns out to have that all along, that makes him more dangerous because that gives him another dimension.
What y'all expect him to come in with the same funky ass 1-2, the same he did in the first fight?
Well, yo,
what would impress you, CJ?
He do his fucking job. He come out there and do what he supposed to do.
That would be his job.
Jab.
That would be his job. If he outboxed the shit out Fury, a guy that's supposedly meant to be a bad boxer.
I think that would be.
Hold on. After 2 fights, doing the same game plan over and over again.
No, but here's the thing. He believes.
Sometimes you got to take a loss to really see what's going on, bro.
And he took 2 ass whoopings.
No, but he didn't believe he lost the first fight.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, when you with the loss that he took, make you have to face reality. Okay.
Yeah.
And to me,
Malik Scott is doing the right thing too. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the way he's fighting, the fact that he's actually trying to make a change, that's the most important thing right there. You know what I'm saying? So if you could actually pull it off, I mean, I'm not gonna say he can't do it. I mean, to me, it's almost impossible. But I'm not gonna say, but but I'm just saying I'm not gonna say he can't do it because it's possible that he could do it. Okay, so I mean, it hasn't been done successfully too many times, but it can be done. So if he got the desire and he really goes out there and do what he needs to do and execute, he could probably pull it off. So I mean, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yo, you know what would impress me? What would impress me is this: Wilder boxes the shit out of him, and then knocks him out.
That's Wilder do that,
but he could do it.
If Wilder outboxes him and then knocks him out,
boxing is just a type of sport that sometimes conventional wisdom it goes completely the other way. It's been a lot of times
CJ, I know it's something. Every time you said that the opposite outcome that everybody doubted always happens.
If you watch boxing long enough, it happens all the time. Like a lot of fights you see versus 2 big sluggers.
Every time you say that, bro, you need to be putting bets on these shits, man.
Because you see it happen a lot of times in boxing. Every time you put Ruslan Provodnikov in Matisse, everybody swear it was gonna be a knockout. I don't think nobody dropped it. Nobody hit the canvas.
You do know the UK is gonna melt. The UK is gonna melt if you're
that's just boxing.
Pause.
Hold on. That's just boxing. Just because you think one way, man, it don't always go that way. And a lot of these fighters ain't as good as they. It ain't too many times on the prize fighting level that Fury had 2 great consecutive wins in a row.
And that's what I'm saying. Fury never defended his belts. He beat Klitschko and he hit the crack rock. Come on, man. He beat Klitschko and he hit that rock. Y'all know he hit that rock.
To be honest, yeah, in my opinion, I don't think Fury beat Wilder in the first fight. Because I've rewatched that fight. Wilder actually took a couple of rounds from the early half of that fight.
Yeah, but Wilder should have knocked him out though.
No. I'm not saying he should have knocked him out. But I'm saying, yeah, if I have Wilder taking a couple of rounds from the first round, it's virtually impossible for Wilder to lose.
And I agree with you 100%, brother. But
because Fury wasn't doing anything.
Nah.
But when does Wilder ever really win any rounds? When does Wilder ever really win any rounds? He just knock people out. He lose until he knock people out. Wilder don't win rounds. So I mean, to say that he didn't win the first fight, I mean, yeah, it was a draw, but to me that was a gift.
No, I don't think it was because Wilder by activity in the early rounds won him the rounds because
so with 2 knockdowns, that's 4 rounds. So you saying he got to win at least 3 more rounds to win the fight?
Yeah, Fury started coming alive in round 4.
So that would all right. So you said he won the first 3 rounds.
Yeah, at least, or 1, 2 of the first.
If he won 2 of the first, that's a draw.
Exactly. So
if he won 3, if he won 3,
like I said I don't think Wilder lost the fight.
If he won 3, that mean he won the fight. Just admit that
Fury got white privilege. Biggest hater, Hatman said it was a draw.
All right, hold on. Michael Cox said, Fury got white privilege. If it was Wilder who cheated, he'd be in jail. But I mean, Fury would have showed the evidence, right? We still waiting on this nigga to show the evidence. He said that boy got baby frog legs. Oh, what he say? Baby legs, fam. He said your power comes from your core and your legs. Not true. Not with everybody. When punchers are born, it's born. It's something that it's a talent that you have.
Have you noticed all the punches? All the big punches
all the regular folk, the dudes that can't punch, they got to punch with technique to make up for the lack of hydrogen in their gloves. Wilder is a natural puncher.
Yeah. So what if you add technique to that?
Are like skinny and wiry.
Okay. What if you add technique to his natural talent?
Look at
even if you just hold on. Even if you just put technique in as far as just with game plan and hiding the right hand, he'd be a dangerous fighter. Just hiding it better. Just variations of it with looping and into the body and hooking it in. Just
there
if you just
go.
hit it, if you hit it, if you're talking about with technique and punching the right way, come on, he probably knock everybody out, and win rounds.
That's what should be. That's what should be happening. But that's not what happening. So
because he stopped listening.
No, but CJ, I feel like with some people, yeah, when they've had a trainer and their same coach for too long, the message don't get through the same way as it would with refreshed coach.
No, he believe in that 30-second shit. You believe it, speak it, you believe it. What the fuck he say?
Yeah, he believe
it. We can believe it, receive it. We can believe it, receive it.
The Berman for Stubborn fight is the platinum standard for Wilder right now.
Well,
watch that
the
fight.
best boxing you've ever seen, Wilder?
Yeah, ever. Other than the amateurs. Real talk.
No, Wilder's actually good at the amateurs. He had a left hook. And Wilder actually has power in his left hook.
He was on his toes doing combinations, uppercuts, hooks. Wilder just tuned out Breland after he won the belt. I mean, let's look at the fights after he won versus Vern. Even the second fight was not more impressive than the first fight. I know people talking about the knockout, but that wasn't the same to Vern. Okay,
I mean when he was standing there like Kid Boo on that rock. He was standing there like Kid Boo, man.
Wilder got potential, man, but he's just not using it. You know what I'm saying? If he was just to learn how to box like he's trying to do now, if he was doing that like 10 years ago, he'd be great right now. But
2 years ago, hold on. 2 years ago, he was doing that. He probably would have 3 years. He probably would have won the fight. But after he fought Vern, he fought Molina. He was getting pieced up in the Molina fight. He fought Duhampas. It was Arca Spilta. He started.
Swollen under the Happers fight.
He started believing that knockout shit. When he fought Luis Ortiz, that just plastered it in his mind.
Yo, CJ. One thing I can say about what's it with Wilder? Yeah, like when Wilder was boxing against what's his name, Stavern. Like Wilder had stamina. Did you notice how Wilder wasn't tired in that first Stavern fight?
Mm-hmm.
He had amazing stamina. Wilder used to have amazing stamina. Now you just see gas,
Because he don't go rounds. He don't go rounds. That's why
So
the
I feel
go
plus, I feel like he used to skip as well. I've seen clips of him skipping before. So when Mark Breland said he stopped, that must have been like a recent thing because I've seen clips of Wilder skipping.
That's probably when he won the belt. That's probably when he won the belt and he was a prospect.
I've seen him run miles too, CJ.
Oh no, he said that. He said that shit.
All I can say is, Wilder, at least he's making an effort, bro. I gotta give him credit for that at least. Now, I'm not, I was never a fan of Wilder's style of fighting because I already figured that what happened to him is exactly what was going to happen. That happened to every puncher eventually. And, if he didn't change his style, now he realizes, now he's trying to make changes. Let's see what he can do. You know what I'm saying?
I think Floyd finally won a bet. Because Floyd bets against Wilder in every fight.
He just got to refine.
He bets against Wilder in every fight. He finally won money.
He just need basic shit. He don't need an overhaul. It's just basic shit. Stepping with the jab, doubling the jab, working the jab up and down, touching the body. It ain't nothing. You can't overhaul him. It's just touching, looping, touching the body. It's basic shit. It's just
fundamentals.
Fundamentals.
CJ, would you train Wilder?
No. He said, damn, I got Michael Johnson say, damn, I got this British teeth in here speaking Wilder till this day. Hope y'all be there on the 24th. How did Wilder take down the video? I mean, you can ask, you can request, you can do copyright, you can request, you can do slander. YouTube cracking down hard on slander. You can just ask FightHype to take the video down, or you can file a claim.
I ain't really slide them that bad.
Hold on. How did Wilder take? Okay, I read that one. Among Us, salute Bomb Squad. Manga, excuse me. The game plan this time. This is time. Right hand. It's just the jab.
That's the game plan to lose.
The game plan is what happened if Manise scored first in the towel.
Probably get fired. The game plan is all right. It's just the jab and just stepping over with footwork. He can't beat Fury on the back foot, or it's gonna be harder. Now Fury think he a puncher. You back Fury up like Wallin did. The difference between Wallin was able to hide his punches because of his height. What Wilder gonna have to hide his punches with variety and with just skill, and like it's a simple game.
There's one major advantage that Wilder has that Fury that no one's really thought about. Fury coming into this fight thinking this fight is easy. And if you come into a fight thinking the fight is easy and the fight turns out to be hard, for some fighters, they can't push themselves into another gear because mentally they weren't prepared for the fight to be as hard as it was.
Fury's not thinking that.
I think Fury.
The way he's talking,
man, that's the way he's talking. But he got $100 million riding on this fucking fight versus AJ. Shit, what you talking?
CJ, man, you and I both know that remember Ruiz had like money riding on freaking if he beat AJ in the rematch.
It's totally different. You got somebody that got to wait.
Ruiz had money. He had more money waiting for him, and he still lost.
Second, and Wilder Fury probably more disciplined. He says Michael Johnson second fight wasn't really a game plan. Yeah, because he just thought he gonna go out there and knock him out. Wilder needs speed. Physics dictate that the person with the shorter reach should be able to shut anyone's lights off.
And Wilder really didn't look right that second fight. If you really check Wilder out, he didn't look right.
If Wilder loses, I'm going to Dylan White's 12.
Hold on. He said made the change 6 fights. It wasn't no change. He didn't listen. I'm pretty sure the same thing Malik Scott saying, and then they say he was cutting camp, chasing that woman and shit. I been thought he was gonna get better trainer. It wasn't a trainer if you don't listen. How's Malik Scott an upgrade from Mark Breland? He won a 9 or 10 title defense. If you don't listen, if you don't listen, he said that nigga been stopped listening since he won the belt.
If
you don't listen, people don't know he breaking camp chasing that woman.
Now you see that was a problem that I thought. The only thing that I could have thought of because sex and marijuana. I said that would be the only two things that could have hurt him like that towards that fight, close to that fight.
When he had no legs, he probably clapped before the fight.
That to him. He looked like he had COVID.
He did. He didn't look right.
CJ, he probably busted her cheeks before the fight. No wonder he had no legs.
And he was he was laying up all on her before the fight, man. It looked kind of weird, bro. Not
Hey, I'm
weird, that's
telling
his
you,
old
man, he
lady, but
busted them cheeks.
he should be ready, getting ready to fight. He caked up, you know. Yo.
Yeah, what's
Yo,
going
I'm
on?
waiting for somebody to speak.
Hold on. He said, Wilder versus Fury. We will see Wilder lost versus Fury top heavyweight after back-to-back camps. You really don't like Wilder. What they got to see? He said Fury and Wilder. We'll see. He lost. I don't like it. It's just being real, nigga. Like shit. People want to say you like somebody. No, I don't like Tyson Fury. But guess what? I thought he kicked his ass twice.
I thought Tyson Fury was one of your favorite fighters.
Fuck out of here. I don't mind his style. He's just a cheat. Allegedly.
No, Wilder was your favorite fight before he beat Klitschko.
Wilder would. I like Fury, but when he beat Klitschko until he started cheating, Wilder would need to fight 3 rounds plus 2 knockdowns to get a draw. Why are none of them on the screen? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not saying Wilder doesn't have anything to work on base. He does, but that doesn't mean he didn't get cheated. Prove it then. Prove it. Where is your proof he cheated? Floppy gloves is not proof. Ishai Smith put the fucking gloves on. Colbert put the gloves on. That's not proof. Y'all screaming. It's never. Most of y'all never put on an Elvis Grant glove or whatever the fuck. Yeah, Elvis Grant. You never put on an Everlast. You don't know the difference between foam and hair, or the Grants is foam and horsehair mix or pure foam grip. So a lot of y'all talking about gloves that never put no fucking gloves on, other than the ones that when it get cold outside. He said, "Let me done box because new cancel culture. Wilder got the thinnest skin in the game." It's on the upcoming Olympics. USA fan for I like Fury, but damn hater. It's just common sense. You know, you can like somebody but pick them to lose. Wilder has great speed and crazy ability to cover distance. He do. He just got to put the technique down. 3 rounds, 1, 2 knockdowns, 7 points for Wilder. Was it 3 knockdowns or 2, Dr. Blick?
It was 2.
It was 2. It was 2 of them things.
It was 3. Then there was no way that Fury would have won the fight.
Yep. He said something. Salute. He said Chamberlain's first fight, a lot of rounds were closed. And yeah, I can agree with that. Hell, what y'all think about Fury with his supposed knockout power? How you get, man, you outweigh somebody about 50, 60 pounds. What y'all talking about? You gotta respect any heavyweight boxing knockout power. People say, how did he get power? He's a fucking heavyweight. Every heavyweight got power.
He's 280 pounds.
If you look, he walked towards Deontay Wilder in the second fight. That gives him more leverage. And he outweighed him, 230 to 270? Like, dude. But y'all don't understand in the fight. But did y'all not understand, that's what's that, 40 pounds? Do y'all understand that's like a fucking junior welterweight? That's fighting a cruiserweight, dude. That's huge. CJ, you talking about a fight damn near 7 years ago?
People don't understand. Wilder came in at 221. You touch the scale, 273? Come on, bro.
That's too many weight classes, bro. That's why they got him for a reason.
No, don't people forget as well. Fury hurt Wilder in the first fight.
Hold on, and you don't know what he weighed in. That motherfucker could have been 300 the second fight. Nobody knows. He said Breland was arguably one of the best amateurs in American history and former champ. The man deserves his respect. Fact, everybody lose, but we gotta let Wilder excuses go. He gotta just prove them. I can't go off nothing that's fiction. Where's the fact? Even if he beat Fury on July 24th, where does that make it fact? No. He never proved it. Hold on. Cam talked too much. He says Wilder gonna get punched again. Only thing he won't win. Albert, of course he gonna get punched. Wilder just needs to stick to the basics. Fury last 2 fights besides Wilder. How good is he? Talk about that. They both might be sorry. No, he's actually pretty good. He's just inconsistent. You don't beat Vladimir Klitschko and you're not good. Salute family. I just saw the interview. Colbert was talking shit. How you find it? Because they took that shit away. Wilder needs to work on the cardio. It ain't even cardio. When you throw everything fucking hard, you're gonna get tired. And you miss and you don't line cleanly. If you don't have accuracy, you get tired. It ain't even cardio. If you swing, if he just start touching and take some power off and start touching people, it's so much shit that he don't know. That's fucking essential and basic, bro.
You can say Wilder's got low boxing IQ.
And once you grab a dog mouth, what else weapon do we got? Maybe he gonna scratch you. That's Wilder. Once you catch that, once you take away that right hand, what else I'm worried about? Not worried about nothing. Fury don't think any fight is easy, you doser. Blick is right. MS may be the reverse effect. This Fury, his first title defense, yes, it is. It's Fury. No one said Dominic Brazil didn't look good before he got kicked. Wilder need to feint, use his jab more, throw the right hand to the body, bring that right up top. We almost done. He had COVID, man. Y'all dust. He said just because Breland was a good boxer don't make him a good coach. Wilder is just too loyal. It don't really just too loyal. He stopped fucking listening. You can tell he stopped listening. Can anybody give me 3 excuses Wilder gets KO'd in this fight? We'll see. I don't think so. I think Wilder, what him and Malik Scott is working on, he fighting with a rhythm. He touching. The only thing I don't like is his stance. He's a good fighter, you know. You want to become a good fighter, you knock out y'all. Come on, we put y'all in the ring, man. Y'all knock out 20 fighters, whatever weight class. That's impossible. No matter how bad or how good they fight. Why ain't Tyson Fury knocked out all his opponents then? Why didn't Anthony Joshua knock all his opponents out? That's special. That's special to knock out all them people.
Yeah, you gotta be special to pick the right people to get knocked out.
And not even that. It's people on his resume that he knocked out easy that didn't get knocked out before. Come on. Julio Cesar Chavez fought 50,000 fucking cab drivers. He didn't stop them all.
Yeah, because some German are just tough to knock out. They got good durability.
And that just shows you Wilder's potential with his puncher power. Somebody caught on to that fucking dog bite of a right hand, and he got exposed. Even if he got power in his left hand with his hook. You know what I'm saying? But he don't know how to use it. He don't listen. His growth was stunning when he beat Bermane Stiverne. He was like, I ain't gonna listen to these motherfuckers no more. And just looking at his balance and his platform is disgusting, bro.
Start believing his own press.
Yup. You look at Malik Scott on his Instagram hitting the bag and his wild stance and Wilder wild stance. It's a joke. The comparison is a joke. And they want to believe. They want you to believe that. I believe it when I see it, bro. And if he do it, I'll be happy for him. I really would.
I think he could do it, man. If he do the right things in there, if he go in there and do the right things, he can beat Fury. But he just gotta go in there and do what he needs to do. Use all the tools at his disposal. Because if Otto Wallen can give Fury such a hard fight, I mean, Deontay Wilder should be able to beat Fury, man. You just have to go in there and do the right things. You know what I mean? You have to go in there and box, not try to knock Fury out. Just box him until the knockout comes to him naturally. He can do that.
You can say that, but he get hit upside his head and get dragged into a dogfight again. Shit happens.
Well, that could happen too. But hopefully that don't happen. But I feel what you're saying. That could happen.
He's gonna be about discipline and listening and breathing. When he throw that right hand, that motherfucker don't breathe. I ain't gotta watch no video to see it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big difference, man. Mark Breland, I think he's a good coach, but I don't think he fit with Wilder. Too soft spoken. He cannot hold the gloves for Wilder. The other guy, JD. His rhythm, man, he looked like he's country dancing when he's holding the gloves for Wilder. This shit looks horrible. So I think a good fit, man. Wilder has a good fit with him right now. CJ, who is the other guy he just brought in? I think a Spanish guy. I'm not sure. Who's the other guy?
He brought somebody else in?
Yeah.
Where you see it at? On his Instagram?
I don't remember.
Did he ever get to George Foreman?
I don't remember where I saw it at.
Damn.
Did you ever actually speak to Foreman?
That's a good question.
He should have went with Foreman, but he brought a Spanish dude in. Shit.
Yeah, I think so. Let me I'm gonna try to find it.
Hold on, that'd be interesting to see he brought in.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do a lot better. I think he's gonna do a whole lot better.
What if Tyson Fury get better? I think Tyson Fury is gonna be better also.
I think
it's
Fury
gonna
will
be
get better too, though. I think it will.
yeah, it's gonna be a great fight. Tyson Fury have a lot on the line too, man. A lot.
You know what they say about sex is repetitious. The more you do it, the better you get at it. He been sexing Deontay Wilder for 2 fights. He gonna be better too. They're not gonna just come out with the same strategy. This time, it's gonna be something different. Y'all can't underestimate. And then maybe Fury don't be good this time. Maybe he got an injury. But I tell you this: if Wilder win, I wouldn't rematch him for all the tea in China.
Why not?
Wilder be rematching.
You can get that white man no fucking rematch. Crazy.
That money, man. What are you talking about?
You go fight Anthony Joshua. You go fight Anthony Joshua. You go fight Anthony Joshua a couple times. You can retire. Shit.
That's it.
Yo,
you better. Now, if Anthony Joshua say, "Well, no, I want to give you $10 million, and I take the other 65 million plus mine."
Can't do that because CJ Wilder be a massive draw.
That'd be that, man. I would definitely want to see Wilder and Joshua. But
too much bullshit on that.
You already know what's gonna happen in that fight, man.
Hey, who is the A side? If whoever win, who is the A side out of AJ and whoever win this fight?
AJ gonna always be the A side over both of these busters.
AJ, you got the bounce. The majority.
He always gonna be the
bounce.
AJ was giving Fury 50-50 already.
It's different. He gonna change his tune on Wilder. No, I don't. I don't speak English. I big grammar, so I'm Triple G. I don't know what you're talking about. That's what he gonna change his language. I speak German, not American. All right, he gonna change. That nigga know that. He saw game say Floyd Mayweather's Deontay is in Deontay Wilder. Shit. Wilder ain't gonna stoop. Wilder rather get beat down by that white boy again to get help and hand from Floyd. Y'all ever watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? Remember when the Moon Spear was about to kill Zhao and Zuko tried to grab Zhao and Zuko tried to grab Zhao hand? He was like, "Hell no, nigga, I'd rather die than fuck with your ass." That's hilarious. That nigga said, "I'd rather die." That shit was funny as hell, dog. He said, "Fuck you, Zuko." He said, "People underestimate Anthony Joshua." I think if I can get a clean shot of Joshua, I think I can knock his ass out off guard.
Yeah, in your dreams, yeah.
Oh, off guard, yeah. I think I can catch Anthony Joshua, and then also I probably get away too. He probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Anthony Joshua ain't no reactive dude, bro. Now Deontay Wilder, you hit him, he probably gonna grab your ass. Even Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, AJ gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" You got a chance to get away. Shit,
you hit Wilder. He gonna push you hit Wilder, they gonna jump you like they did what's his name?
Dominic Brazil.
Oh,
nigga, I'm bringing a gun, nigga. Do we have a problem? Nigga, if they try to drum me, I'm gonna be having a pistol, nigga.
Hey, y'all heard that interview this morning?
Which one?
7A's one?
No, I don't listen to him. What'd he say?
Man, I don't know. Some dude was on that man talking about Ness might not be able to go back to Vegas.
Well, damn. Hey, but you gotta understand, Vegas got open carry, so shit, he can go get him a little bit of something. Vegas pretty big though. He can't stay on the. He better find out what hotel they, because Virgil Ortiz was staying at the MGM Grand. He gotta stay at the Sahara or Circus or something. That nigga can't stay on the team by the New York and MGM Grand. He can't stay over there. You know how many fighters we ran into? He gotta stay somewhere like he can't even stay at the Oyo. That nigga gotta stay somewhere like at the Flamingo, bare minimum. Hell yeah, he can't stay nowhere by there. You're gonna run into so many fighters. For real. They just had to beat my ass then. Just straight up and they have to beat my ass. Oh, you been saying this? Yeah, I said that shit. Kick my ass. I'm be rich. I'm gonna sue the casino. I'm gonna sue the city. I might not be alive. I might only have one arm left, but it is what it is. You gotta respect somebody's opinion. Scare them country ass niggas. I live in Alabama.
Back like Winter Soldier though. You gonna come back like Winter Soldier after that?
Hell no. I'm gonna come back in court. Remember that meme of that nigga pointing that nigga out? Hold on, let me pull that there. Hold on, this is gonna be me.
They're gonna be like CJ, the one who landed the first right hand.
Look, hold on. I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be me right here in that situation. Hold on. Can you point out the guys who hit you? them niggas. Hell yeah, shit, nigga. I'm gonna have Bomb Squad promotions. I'm gonna have Premier Boxing Champions. All that shit, man. Nigga. I'm gonna give y'all jobs and shit too, dude. We gonna be balling.
All off.
Hell yeah.
CJ gonna take them 2 right hands and say, "I'm rich, bitch."
Hell yeah, and I'm gonna slip and break my leg in the casino, nigga. We gonna have an MGM Grand. Hell yeah. CJ presents the MGM Grand. Is gonna say,
Man,
you ain't
ain't nobody gonna do nobody nothing, bro. That's just some bullshit.
You know, Ness almost got beat up in Miami. Them niggas walk 10 feet. Yeah. I'm like, I wish they would have kicked your ass. That nigga trying to act tough, and them niggas was all the way in the car driving now. Yeah. What you say? Fuck out of here, man. Nigga take a couple of kickboxing lessons and think that nigga motherfucking Deontay Wilder himself.
He think he Jet Li?
You think, yeah, what the fuck you think? Let me get out. I'm about to make me something to eat, man. Appreciate everybody coming on. I don't know if I'm gonna come on tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Nobody fight this weekend. I think Conor McGregor fight this weekend, don't he?
Your boy Colbert fight.
Oh yeah. I watched
Keep it
that.
real, Colbert. Keep it real, Colbert.
All right. If I ain't got shit to do, I'll come on afterwards.
All right.
Peace.